What's up? So what is my channel? Well, we're going to be going through the list of PS5 games that I have and showing them off on my channel, as well as showing you guys Dreams PS4, a game that allows you to make games on the PS5/PS4. Subscribe and hit the bell and hit the like button. We do Dreams PS5 on my channel, as well as play a variety of games and see what we can learn about their level design. So I really enjoy these kind of games. Bloodborne. I guess I would enjoy Demon Souls also. The reason I enjoy this one more than Dark Souls itself is because it's more close together. Like, in Dark Souls and stuff like that, everything is more open worldy. This game I get to actually enjoy the fact that, let's say, there's more. It seems like there's more detail close up to you, whereas with Dark Souls I would actually have to search for the detail, if that makes sense. I'm trying to find the perfect words. It's just bigger, but it's in Dark Souls, but since this is smaller, they can actually make it to where it's like your room or whatever. You want your room to look good. Whereas, if it was like a gigantic basement, it might not look as good as your room, but it'd be bigger. And that's why I like Bloodborne so much, because this just looks incredible. This game does get really hard. It can be scary. I need to remember what attacks I have real quick. Need to see where my... Oh, that's not what I wanted to use. I'm trying to figure out... Yeah, there we go. My fast attacks. That's what I'm trying to use. Oh! And the enemies, the graphics look awesome. The frame rate's a lot better on the PS5, if you were wondering that, of course, it's just better. I can tell it is. It's still designed for a slower frame rate. Like, I know if they updated Bloodborne with a boost mode or whatever, then it could probably get a whole lot faster. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell that this is good. This is amazing. The graphics are really gothic like. You can already tell that, but and they're also really... This is Mid-American. It's either Mid-American or might not even be American. It might be I'm just saying American because that's what we have in our textbooks, you know what I'm saying? Middle American, whatever, 19 somethings, maybe 18, late eight, not late. Trying to sound smart, but I probably sound real dumb, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm trying to say. When the kings and queens were around and whatnot. So we're gonna go through this gate because that is where we have to go. It's just I haven't opened it. Since I haven't opened it, that means that we have to climb a ladder, I guess. There's a switch right here. That should open it. That should either open that or pull down the ladder. It's got some Hollow Knight vibes. I'm not sure if Hollow Knight was inspired by this game, but this is probably why I like Hollow Knight so much. Always good to light those things up. Allows you to teleport back real quickly. Whenever I level grind, I enjoy level grinding around this area right here. It's not a difficult area, but it sort of is whenever you're new to the game. And I might die. I probably will die, just to let you know. Because I forgot how to... Forgot how to do so many things. It's a wonderful game, beautiful game to show off. If you, this is my first game that I purchased probably on the PS4, And I still have it. I have like hundreds of, well, I have at least 109 games. That's what it's saying, so maybe more like 90. So we'll do all those on the PS5. Oh, I hate that guy. I hate you. My blood vials. Over, we're gonna start pulling out the Glocks, the guns, and whatnot. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. You piece of crap. So how do I heal myself? There we go. Don't you dare. They're actually not, like, you don't have to be afraid of these guys. They're not that hard. It's just, I'm scared because I'm a low level. They're not even that hard. Whoa, you came out of nowhere. So how do I beat this guy again? Kind of makes you wonder if you're the bad guy of the game. Over here on the left, there is something that you don't want to fight early on, but you might be able to. I mean, we're not fighting that. You think I can beat that thing? So there might be a lever somewhere. Right here. There it goes. Don't forget your blood vials. So it's a game where you know where to go and you can and you want to look around at stuff because you're like, wow, it's just beautiful. It's insane what it looks like. Um, it's insane how they made this. This part, it's difficult. I'm not sure if I have to worry about it. There's people over there. Guy right here, I forgot. Some people over there too. I think I can run through there and or run through that way. So we're gonna run through this because I don't feel like it's not like it's gonna like get me to a level 1,000,000. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, I'm not wanted here. Get away from me. Yeah. Do something like that, you know. They're gonna like keep following me. Go away. I said go away. That thing kills me. So what happened? What happened to make you guys hate me? Like, for real. I mean, this place, let me look at the scenery. I don't know how it's my fault, whatever happened. I hear some laughing and I don't like that. We might, I'm not, like, I could do gameplays of this. If you guys want to see some more PS5 gameplays, you know, and as I actually beat it, I'll make the things. Like, I'm not going to show you guys me losing over and over again. I was getting decent at this game until my, and I really like the lighting in this game. The lighting, the cinematic trailers, you know. That's some real stuff you can learn from with your game design and whatnot. We don't have to fight that guy. You don't have to fight him. He has a hammer. I think there's something you can get for. That's something you really don't have to do. That's what I'm trying to say. That's something you really don't have to worry about. Unless you want to. I'll go ahead and pick this up. Actually, the game's a lot easier than what I remember it. I don't know why. I played this first time 2013, so I don't know. Right now, it's just more being tactical. It's one of those games where if you know what's coming, it kind of helps. Yeah, he got me that time. It kind of helps to know what's coming. It's a trial and error game, obviously, but it's a real fun one. It it makes you want to know what the next challenge is, and not many games actually do that. And since the game is so small compared to, let's say, Dark Souls, it really pulls that off quite efficiently compared, in my opinion. Like whenever I say small, I mean like I've been saying, it's just not as open world feeling as Dark Souls, and it allows you to notice the scenery in which they can put more detail into one spot. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time, and it allows you to focus on the next objective. Like you want to see what that next objective is whenever usually it'd be like I'm wanting to actually see what the next part of the story is. With a game like this, you're wanting to see what the next objective is, and it's just it's done real well. And that's why I like Bloodborne. I'm not sure Demon Souls might be done this way. It could be because it look from the trailers it looks like it might have been, so I might pick that one up. I might like Demon Souls. I did not like Dark Souls 3 as much though. I got it, and I like the graphics and whatnot, and everything they were doing with it. It didn't feel like this. I sold Dark Souls, 3, but I didn't sell this. And I guess it's because there's just something, whether it be like the vampire thing or what I'm describing here. I Even though this one's hard, I I kept it, and those are backdrops. This game has a lot of good art aspects with focal points and whatnot, and real grimy art style that you can really appreciate because it looked really fantastic on the PS4 at the time whenever it released, and it still looks fantastic to this day. And especially back then compared to everything else that came out, it's like, wow, you can do this on the PS4. This right here, I would put this up. Back then, I could put this up to some PC games, and because of the way they did the lighting, it just made everything look marvelous, and it still looks marvelous. The way they made some of these 3D models, it's actually it's it's not as difficult as you would think to make 3D models like this. It would just take some time. And with Dreams, you could probably make stuff like that in about 5 days after you get used to it, maybe. You can also make animations in Dreams. I'm not sure if I said that. So if you guys want me to continue this gameplay, let me know in the comments section. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button, and peace. Alright, so what have we learned from the Bloodborne level design? We learned quite a few things. First, we've learned about lighting, we've learned gritty architecture, and we've learned to keep things tight together. Now, there's some tips that you can actually use for Dreams. I'm not going to make this too big. To get things done quicker, if that makes sense. What we'll do is we'll just go up here, type in goth real quick, see what we can find. Scroll down a little bit, hopefully we find some stuff. Real Bloodborne right there. This is more what I would be, not that. I mean, it's good, but you don't have to create stuff. You can just use other people's stuff if you ever wanted to. That looks cool. Just to get something down. So what are we going to try to create? We're going to try to create a path to a building. Maybe a few buildings. So this is our path. Bloodborne has like boundaries. They would like put a boundary to where you can't go past these trees, you know. We also have to remember that some parts of Bloodborne like making their levels elevated. So usually in Bloodborne, you're starting out either at the top going down or at the bottom going up. So there are stairs and ladders and stuff in Bloodborne that you can articulate with. Outside of that, Bloodborne also likes. I actually like the darkness. That actually makes it feel real Bloodborne-y. I'm not sure where I would put this. So I'll just place it right there for right now because I do like that darkness. This is something we'll use for the building. This is one of those buildings, you know, we don't want this to be, we want it to be elevated. We'll put our character right here, it's just going to be a puppet, and he's going to be, and you can kind of see how this is already going to play out. I mean, it's not too difficult to get something like Bloodborne. You just have to mess with the lighting from this point. This is our character. It's not a first-person character. Bloodborne isn't first-person anyway. So like I said before, usually in Bloodborne, you're like going to, starting from the bottom, going to the top, or starting from the top, going to the bottom, etc. Bloodborne also likes surrealism, so if I could find a candle and I could just place it in the sky, something like that would work for Bloodborne. Something like this is alright, actually. Like, I could place this on the trees, and it'd be real Bloodborne-y. That's the one thing I like about Bloodborne. It's not afraid to be creative. I think a lot of things forget that, and I hate that. You gotta be creative if you're trying to pull some Bloodborne stuff off. And I think every tree would need these in order for it to, like, you know, get the feel that I'm trying to go for. And then what I would say is, like, this would all be one scene, you know. There might be a little bit more to it, you know, but then after you, like, get to the certain area, either inside of there, you could have it get to, like, maybe a boss battle or just, you know, a segment to where it's, like, that part of the fight, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look right unless we were to add stairs or whatever we're gonna add. Cobblestones, I don't know, we gotta add something though. This is cool. Not sure, like if I could. It doesn't look right for this. It looks cool though, it's just not what I thought it'd be. I'm gonna go ahead and look for some stairs and some bricks, and then that should be it for the most part. Let's go on stairs, right? Oh my gosh. Staircase. And Bloodborne's a little bit more real looking, so we can't like just, you know, I probably don't even want to use a staircase. I just want to use stairs. Because that's a staircase. That looks cool. That might work. Yeah, this might work. It's a little bit too big though. Oh man, yeah, that's kind of the size of Bloodborne. Get the... Actually turning out alright. It's inside of here. I don't think you can actually go in there, but that's fine. This, put it right there instead. Center it. We'll have to add something underneath here. We'll have to mask it so that way we're not tripping over the cobblestones, because it's not actually going to work like, you know. You actually have to put an invisible wall right there. Click this, this, and this. Put it down a little bit. And I guess technically you don't really need this, but I do need the sun and sky gadget. And then you add an invisible wall to where the character can't break these boundaries. Maybe put the tree right here. Closer. Add a backdrop, you know, the backdrop, and then change the change this bottom part to bricks. Here's something cool you could do. Instead of like making it to where the character starts out open like this, you could like have it to where these trees sort of circle. Sort of like this.